Hi guys, welcome to GT Garage. Alright, so for today's video, I'm gonna show you why AMSOIL is the best engine oil out there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do an oil test on my Toyota Innova. I've been using AMSOIL on this Innova since August last year. So actually, one time ko pa lang siya napalitan with AMSOIL kasi we started using AMSOIL around June, July last year. Tapos dumating yung diesel oil namin around August. So before, what we do here in GT Garage kasi is before we sell something, before we use something, we try it on our own vehicles. Alright, so I tried it on my 2020 Innova. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna test. Alright, so kung ano na ba yung oil quality natin with AMSOIL. Right, just to give you an idea, I changed the oil on this Innova when it was around 2,400, let's just say 2,500 kilometers. Now this Innova already has, let's check natin. Alright, so now we have around, I'm not sure kung makikita nyo, 8,667 kilometers. So 2,586. So I'd say around 6,000 kilometers since yung last change oil ng ating Innova. So now, what we're gonna do is we are gonna test the oil using itong oil tester that I acquired recently. Well, let me just fix the video. And hey, I'm back. Alright, so I have an oil tester here. Saan na ba yan? Okay, let me just look for it. Here we go. So here, so we have this oil tester. Ayan. Para makita nyo ako. Ayan, so we have this oil tester. So what this does is, it tests the oil acidity. Kasi syempre, when the oil is so acidic, doon na nag-start yung pitting ng mga metal parts. Right, so it tests the acidity, but more than that, it also tests a lot of things. So it tests if kung meron yung oil natin, meron siyang coolant content. So kung meron siya ng antifreeze, right? It also tests if there are metal parts on the oil. So what we have here, so papakita ko lang siya, ayan. So makikita nyo, there are different numbers with the light here. So 1 to 7 green siya. Right, so when the oil is put inside the testing area, so iti-test niya yung quality ng oil. So the lower the number, the better. So if you have a 1 or 2, that means the oil is really good. Okay pa siya. So pwede pang gamitin. If you have a 7, that's also green. So medyo okay pa rin. Right? So if you have a 8 or 9, so medyo yellow na yon, that means it's time to change the oil. Pag 10 naman, yun, that's really bad. Right? If you have a blinking 10, that means you have to have your engine check. Why? Kasi iba-iba na yung laman ng oil mo. So meron ka ng antifreeze, meron ka ng metal parts. So there are a lot of things going on in there. Alright? So ngayon, what we're gonna do is we're gonna test this, the oil on my Toyota Innova. So again, we used AMSOIL Turbo Truck 5W40 on my Innova. So pinalitan natin siya around 2,500 kilometers. Now it already has 8,667 kilometers. So let's just say 6,000 kilometers na yung tinakbo ng oil ko. So first I'm gonna show you. Ayun, kung mapapansin nyo, I'm not sure if it will show on the camera, hindi ganun kaitim yung ating oil. So medyo blurry siya, no? So you can't really see it. Pero ito, so it's not really black, not what you'd expect from a diesel engine. Usually kasi when you're using a diesel engine, 3,000, 4,000 kilometers, medyo blackish na talaga yung oil natin with the other brands. Right? But with AMSOIL, kung mapapakita ko lang sana, pero unfortunately the camera won't let me show you exactly how this oil is not black, medyo brownish, clear after 6,000 kilometers. Yun. Alright. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drain some oil from the drain plug. So itataas ko muna itong Innova natin, tapos we'll get a bit of oil from the drain plug, tapos we'll test it. Right? Alright, so I'm gonna get a few drops of oil from under the drain plug. Just get this. Yun, so we now have our sample. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn this tester on, put it on diesel. Yan, nagka-calibrate na siya. So I'm gonna show this to you. So using ko lang yung camera natin. Yan. Medyo mahirap yung focus yan. So as you can see, nagbe-blink yung 1 and 10. So that means this tester is ready to test the oil. So I'm gonna put the oil. Right, and then let's press test. Alright, so it doesn't, yun. So kita nyo, blinking yung number 2. So that means yung oil quality ko after 6,000 kilometers is still really good. Right, so that's 6,000 kilometers of, you know, daily use. Tapos napupunta pa yan ng Manila and wherever. And so 6,000 kilometers, not bad. I still have good oil quality. Nasa number 2 pa din siya. Pwede pa. But since it's my personal car, I'm gonna change the oil right now. Right? Right. Ayun, hindi na siya nag-focus. Okay. Alright. So, yun na. So, as you've seen dun sa tester natin, after 6,000 kilometers of running, yung AMSOIL is still at number 2 dun sa tester natin. Again, as I've mentioned, lower the number the better. So 1 and 2 is really good. So 6,000 kilometers and I'm still at number 2. So that shows you how good AMSOIL is. It shows you the quality of the oil. Alright? So yes, it's a bit pricey compared to other oil brands. Pero hindi rin eh. It's actually cheaper than other oil brands na kilala natin. But with some other oil brands, a bit pricey, pero it's really worth it. Alright? It's worth every penny that you spend. Sabi ko nga, we actually earn less with AMSOIL because the margin is just little. Pero we always push for it. Why? Because it's really good for your engine. It's what we use on our personal car. So we have an Innova. I have an Innova. I also have a Hyundai Eon. My wife has a Hyundai Accent. Right? My father-in-law uses a CRV Gen 2. So lahat ng sasakyan namin we use AMSOIL kasi nga it's really good. Right? So what we use is what we also push for you guys to use. So ganun siya kaganda. Alright. So if you have any questions, again, don't forget to, don't hesitate to send us a message. Tapos, please like and subscribe dito sa channel natin. Also go to our page, hit the like button. Don't hesitate to message us. Send us a message for schedules, for any questions and whatnot. And we hope to see you guys soon. Change oil muna to. Bye!